Walking through the forest was an extraordinary experience. It was so quiet, which often happens in deep winters. No people, no deers, no birds, not even squirrels. Everything was so peaceful. And in that peace, snowflakes silently were falling and settling on earth and on bare branches of the tree. So many of them. And they look the same. But if you examine them, if you investigate them, you will find that no snowflakes could ever be the same. That is the absolute law of nature, that nature cannot build or make two things the same. And in that uniqueness lies the greatness of all things in nature. Because that uniqueness connects each and every living and non-living beings with the world, with the earth, nature, and even beyond. So this greatness is imparted to all small and big things of the nature. This is the greatness which emerges from relationship and connections, not possessions. If I have relationship, if I have connection with this world, with this earth, with this nature, and beyond, the greatness of the universe becomes the part of me. That is the real greatness. But we human beings are fearful of our uniqueness and so our greatness. Maslow said it so beautifully. Fear of our own greatness. Why we have fear of our uniqueness? Because in order to experience and express that uniqueness, we have to separate ourselves from the crowd. We have to walk alone. But for such a long time, our security depends on crowd and culture. So if we are walking away psychologically, mainly, there is a fear of rejection, that others will renounce us. Then we will lose all the rewards which they give us. So this fundamental insecurity of mind prevents us to realize our uniqueness and greatness. And not only that, once we discover our uniqueness and greatness, out of that, love is born. Because this uniqueness is not about eccentricities, to become temperamental, to isolate. It is the opposite of that, because that uniqueness connects us to all. We create a spontaneous relationship, And of course, once we connect and have relationship, what else can be there except love? So what we do in absence of realization of uniqueness and greatness, we substitute it with bigness, big power, big knowledge, big possession. It is substitute satisfaction, which can never bring fulfillment. Because in fact, once we have this bigness and it is limited, we become even more insecure because we don't want to lose it. In those moments, we are isolated from rest of the nature and the universe. We become prisoner of our bigness. Greatness is always about total, absolute freedom. So, in our uniqueness lies our greatness. And one day, we have to say, I'm going to walk alone. And in that moment, we will be connected with everything. We will have the power of the whole earth, of nature, of the universe, and the unknown. We can call it spirituality. Sahajasti.